You are searching online on how to start trading, and the very first thing you find is that you need a broker to operate in the market. If you're on the video, right, today I want to talk to you about how to start trading, and therefore how to deposit your money into a broker. The process is usually similar for all brokers. In this video, I will show you how to do it. Within FPMarkets, the partner broker I have been using since 2017. Multi-regulated, present in the market since 2005, and with various certifications, particularly with Sopra SISEC, ASIC, and many others. Please make sure to reach out if you need more guides. In this context, remember to subscribe to the channel, leave a like, and activate notifications so you don't miss any upcoming content in this video. So I will guide you on how to make a deposit, and please follow all the steps carefully because they are essential to avoid issues during the withdrawal phase. If you don't have an account with FPMarkets yet, I'll leave the link in the description below to create one. However, before starting, there are three fundamental things. FPMarkets is a regulated broker, which means it must follow precise rules when allowing clients to deposit funds, particularly anti-money laundering policies. This means that for the first 180 days after your initial deposit, you will need to withdraw your money using the same method. For this reason, I absolutely do not recommend depositing through virtual cards, disposable cards, or virtual IBANs. Another thing, to be able to deposit, you will need to use an account or a card that has the same holder as the account holder. Obviously, there are no fees on deposits. Simply, based on the type of deposit, there will be a minimum amount you can deposit. The deposit times, however, can vary depending on the method you choose. Generally, card and crypto are the instant ones. But now let's move on to screen sharing to see all the steps. Okay, here we are. So let's start screen sharing. I am logging into my account, FPMarkets. If you don't have an account with a broker, you can find the link in the description. However, the steps are very similar for all the brokers in question. So let's log in. After we have entered our account with the email, password, and PIN, we will be redirected to the dashboard, where we will have a list of the various accounts we have within our account. To make the deposit, okay, so in order to then start using a platform like MetaTrader 4 or MetaTrader 5 or KTrader or TradingView, we first need to deposit funds into our account and choose which account to deposit into. In this case, I have several, both MetaTrader 5 and MetaTrader 4. So, as you can already see from here, you can immediately proceed to make the deposit. Alternatively, on the left menu, we go to the founding section, then funds, deposit, and we are redirected to the page where we can choose which account we want to make our deposit into.
I recommend creating an account whenever you need one. Euro accounts so that you won't have conversion fees when you make a deposit and when you make a withdrawal. So, in this case, I want to go and deposit into this account here. So I select it and I will have as deposit methods, debit or credit card with these supported currencies 0% fee. And the minimum deposit is $40. The time with a credit or debit card is generally instant, so it is highly recommended. The same goes for payment via Apple Pay with the same features. The same also applies to Google Pay. The second method is a bank transfer. So the bank transfer, I always recommend using the classic bank transfer, not the virtual IBAN. Here we will have the supported currencies, and here we will have the details to make our deposit. Also in this case, if you need to make a SEPA transfer, I recommend using these details to make the payment. And in the reason for the transfer that you are going to make, you must enter the account number. So your account number that we selected earlier, in this case 94 76 363, and first name and last name. In this way here, as soon as Markets receives your payment, it will deposit your money into your specific account. The third method, however, that is through crypto via USDT, UOC20, US20, Ethereum, Bitcoin, Litecoin, and Binance Pay. Let's take one for example. We click on the crypto we want to deposit. We select the amount of money we want to deposit, for example, 500 euros. We go to deposit and we will be redirected to the procedure page to proceed with the deposit. In this case, our page will reopen to select the network we want to use. This will be the address that when we need to withdraw from our account, for example, an account on Binance, we will need to enter to ensure the deposit is successful. Let's go back. Another and final deposit method. We have Nutella and Skrill. So to deposit, you can have these 4 different methods. Credit, debit, card, and crypto are instant. The bank transfer can take 1 or 2 days, so nothing to worry about. I recommend for amounts all in all. Small amounts to use the credit debit card when you want to deposit maybe a few tens of thousands of euros. I recommend using either crypto or the fantastic bank transfer.
Now we have managed to make our first deposit within the FPMarkets broker. Please, if you don't have an account, I'll leave the link below for you to register. And I remind you that FPMarkets is a multi-regulated broker, present since 2005 with a multitude of certifications. So I would say it is very safe and reliable. If this video was useful to you, I invite you to subscribe to the channel, leave a like, and share this video with anyone you know who might need it. And we'll see you in the next content.